what was that time period like where you come in and you may not be starting immediately, may not be playing as much as you wanted immediately, but you know you can contribute? Like, what did it look like to keep your head down, grind? Like, what were you telling yourself to make sure you kind of kept the main thing the main thing?
Yeah, it was just like every day. I mean, I talked to Coach Galloway a few times that year because I mean, I definitely was a little discouraged at times because I wasn't playing, but he was just telling me just keep working at practice. He's like, because when Daz leaves, it's yours. So he's like, you just gotta show up every day at practice, be ready to play when it's your time to go in, and then when your opportunity comes, take advantage of it. And I played like here and there sometimes, like just like 2, 3 plays a game, nothing crazy, but I mean, just still getting a glimpse of what it may be. So, and then last game of the season, a few of them opted out, and I got an opportunity to play. And God was great that game, and I made a few plays. So,
Yeah.
yeah, then I felt like it just, I felt like I was okay. I'm here now. That's what I felt like. I'm here now. So, I feel like yeah.
That's
What was
cool.
the build-up to that Orange Bowl game like, and were you at all surprised with what you did out there? 2 touchdowns, 91 yards, kind of that welcome to college football moment for you?
Yeah, it was so like during the week, Javante, like Mike and Diami had opted out, and then Javante opted out late. So it was just like coach was like, "Whoa, like we missing all our weapons now." So Coach Longo came up like then next day I went to practice. There was a new package in, and I was the new package. So we was running this package a lot in practice, and Coach Longo came up to me one day. Was like, he's like, you're definitely in the game plan this week. Like you're a big part of the game plan. So he's like, I need you to come up big. And it's just like I went from being like not barely playing at all to like you got to make plays this game. So it's like, and I told my mom and dad, and I was like, I really think I'm about to play a lot. So it was like, just be ready. And then it was a little like I was a little nervous that week. I ain't gonna lie, because I was like first game, like I'm gonna be a big role in Texas A&M, number 5 in the country. I was like, all right, I'm like it's gonna make or break me. I'm like pressure either it makes you fold or it makes it diamond. So I was like, I just got to go out there and do what I can do. And I went out there and made some plays. So
I'm in a tough spot with the media because I have to be objective. But Carolina is also the program I played for. I love Carolina. At the Orange Bowl, there's a strict no cheering in the press box rule.
mhm.
And when you're running deep, I'm like mumbling under my breath. He's open, throw it, throw
Yeah.
it.
I feel you. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, and going back to that game and just staying on it here, like you said, you were patient before. You hadn't been a big part of any game plans, and you said you're a little bit like nervous leading up to it. That's good nerves, right? You're supposed to have it. But like, at what point in the game did the nerves turn into, or maybe after game, like, did it turn into, oh yeah, like I'm here, I can do this, and not only can I compete on this level, like I'm better than these guys.
Yeah. I feel like yeah, during the game, I mean, I started getting in the rhythm, and I was like, I felt like I was in high school again. Like I was like, yeah, like coach, let me, if you give me this route, I'm gonna make a play. Like, just trust me. And I was getting back in that mode, and then like the long touchdown, I told Coach Longo, I was like, hey, motion me out the backfield, and I'm gonna run a 2 fade, and I was like, it's gonna be wide open, and he trusted me, and he called it. It ended up being like they ended up running like a bracket double team. So I ran like a post, but I got flipped around by Sam. I still remember that jump like it was yesterday. But that then he was like, okay, like I felt like Coach Longo trusted me in that point. He was like, okay, I can definitely trust him a little bit. So I feel like then, I mean, next year when we play VT, I had a pretty solid game. So I was like, yeah, I feel like I can just keep stacking, just keep getting better each and every week. That's all I focused on. And I mean, feel like I've been doing that since I was a kid, and it's just helped me to this day.
And has that trust continued to grow? Because like I'm not a lip reader. There's a whole lot of things I'm not, but I know when I'm watching the Duke game and you make a catch and you look at the sideline and I can see your helmet. I'm like, he wants the ball again. He wants the ball again. I know what he's saying right now. I know what he's saying. But as that trust continued to build, and like, what do those conversations look like now with y'all?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has. I've been with Coach Longo for like 3 years now, but it's just mainly just he just asked me what plays I like in the book. I'm just communicating with what I think can work, and then what he thinks can work, and then we just as an offense too, like everybody does it, and we just come together and we make a game plan. But I feel like yeah, me and Coach Longo, we trust each other a lot, and I mean, I couldn't ask for a better OC. I mean, he's called great games. He's definitely put me in a great position to make plays a lot of the time. So I mean. Can't complain about him. And Coach Galloway's in there too. I mean, I trust him like no other. He trusts me. So it's like family.